First at 5, the state's new Alligator Alcatraz detention camp got its first visitor today. President Trump flew in on Air Force One to the new migrant center down in the Everglades. Beginning tomorrow, 3,000 migrants will arrive as they await final deportation orders. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is in the newsroom with more on how this is all going to work. And Evan, the president was impressed.
Yeah, mostly by how quickly the camp was built. It took 8 days for the state to put in air-conditioned holding cells for 3,000 people who can be flown out the moment approval is given by a judge, which the president says could be a member of the National Guard. The president welcomed cameras for his tour of Alligator Alcatraz, saying the chain-link fences and easy access to an airstrip are proof of what he promised, a fast way to get illegal immigrants out of the country.
This is an amazing thing that they've done here.
Alligator Alcatraz got its informal name thanks to its remote location in the Everglades, with state officials ordering air-conditioned tents to be set up to house 3,000 people. 1,000 staff members will also be on site, including 400 security personnel and 200 security cameras. There will be legal and religious services, as well as a rec yard and laundry. Water and food will be trucked in. Sewage will be trucked out.
We need beds to put them in place so that they can have their due process before they return home. And this facility is exactly what I want every single governor in this country to consider doing with us.
This is the 4th facility in the state that can handle large numbers of migrants, critical if the state is to deport the 50,000 plus people living in Florida who have final deportation orders. The governor says a similar site in Northeast Florida is about to open.
That initial intake, the first thing you see is information on how to go home on your own. Why would you want to come through Alligator Alcatraz if you can just go home on your own? I think a lot of people are going to make that decision.
The facility is generating opposition, with one Democratic congresswoman calling it DeSantis's internment camp and saying when hurricanes bear down on these flimsy structures at a sacred, environmentally sensitive location, it will either produce costly evacuation boondoggles or grisly mass casualties. Environmental groups have sued ahead of the first migrant scheduled to walk through its doors on Wednesday.
Frankly, it's like perfect, and you can do expansion on this site substantially without doing anything. So the people, I heard them complaining about the Everglades. There's no, I don't think you've done anything to the Everglades. I think you're just enhancing it. This was already here.
The president says he supports the governor's idea to have National Guard members serve as immigration judges to process people more quickly. It's not clear how long it's going to take to process people and then to deport them, but they do expect the first inmates to get there by Wednesday. Haley.
All right, Evan Axelbank reporting tonight. Evan, thank you.